Well, the video that has people talking from coast to coast is shining a new light on domestic violence.
Yesterday, this video released by TMZ of running back Ray Rice knocking his fiance unconscious got him cut from the Ravens and suspended indefinitely from the NFL. Rice's victim is now his wife.
And today, Janae Rice lashed out on social media, directing her anger at both the public and media, saying, quote, "What don't you all get? If your intentions were to hurt us, embarrass us, make us feel alone, take all happiness away, you've succeeded on so many levels."
In conversations today, Rice told reporters right now he's holding strong for his wife and family.
Domestic violence prevention experts say if there's any good to come from this, it's that people are now talking about an issue that is rarely discussed publicly.
I think we hear about domestic violence and we think, yeah, it happens in other people's homes and things like that. But when you see a video and you see how vicious it is, then you understand that domestic violence is a crime.
Toni Coumanis Torrans is the executive director of Penelope House, a local agency that shelters and counsels domestic violence victims. Torrans says on a typical day, the center receives 5 calls on the crisis line. But today, the day after this video was released, calls to the crisis line doubled.
Some of those were seeking information on services available and just understanding domestic violence a little better.
Tonight, a fundraiser was held at the Bragg Mitchell Mansion to help raise much-needed funds for Penelope House.
So every little thing that you can do to help them is actually a benefit. I mean, it could even be clothes. It doesn't have to be money sometimes. It could be clothes. You know, you got to remember a lot of these women that are domestically abused actually leave their home that night in an emergency situation and have no clothes.
For those watching who may be impacted by domestic violence, Torrans has this important message.
Never minimize your situation. Violence can always escalate, so you need to be aware of resources like Penelope House in the community.
And the number 2, the crisis line at Penelope House, is right there on your screen, 342-8994.